Welcome to Vision Vested. Today we uncover a profound truth. Your greatest weapon against manipulation is not anger, but total emotional disengagement. We often believe that to win a battle, we must fight back with loud words, fierce arguments, and visible displays of strength. However, when dealing with a narcissist, your silence and indifference are far more destructive to their control than your loudest scream ever could be. Narcissists thrive on your emotional reactions. They view your anger, tears, and frustration as essential fuel that keeps their power structure intact. Their primary mechanism of control is maintaining the ability to manipulate your emotional state at will whenever they feel the need for supply. They use gaslighting to make you question your own reality, leaving you exhausted and constantly walking on eggshells around their volatile moods. You find yourself carefully monitoring every word you speak, terrified that a simple sentence might trigger an explosion of rage or silent treatment. But here's the secret they do not want you to know. Your desperate attempts to explain yourself are actually feeding their ego. When you cry, argue, or beg for understanding, you are validating their importance in your life and confirming they still control you. For a narcissist, negative attention is still attention. It is a form of victory that proves they have the power to break you. You might think that if you just explain your point of view clearly enough, they will finally understand and change their behavior. But they are not listening to understand you. They are listening only to find weaknesses in your argument to use against you later. This creates a never-ending cycle where you give away your energy and they consume it to strengthen their false sense of superiority. The more you fight, the weaker you become. You lose your sense of self, your joy, and your ability to think clearly. So, how do you defeat someone who thrives on conflict? You stop playing the game entirely. You embrace the power of irrelevance. Irrelevance means they no longer matter to your emotional well-being. Their words become like background noise that you simply do not hear. When you stop needing their validation and stop reacting to their provocations, you cut off their primary source of narcissistic supply instantly. This is not about suppressing your anger. It is about reaching a state where their actions genuinely no longer affect your internal peace. Imagine their confusion when they throw a tantrum and you simply look at them with a blank expression and continue your day. Without your reaction, they are like a fire without oxygen. They will try harder at first, but eventually they will burn out. We must also address a painful truth called reactive abuse. This occurs when you finally snap after months or years of torment. They push you until you explode, and then they calmly point at your reaction and say, "Look, you are the crazy one." Please understand that this reaction does not define who you are. It is a symptom of the extreme pressure you have endured. Forgive yourself for those moments. You were fighting for your survival in a psychological war zone that you did not choose. Recovery begins when you recognize these patterns. You stop blaming yourself and start seeing their behavior as a predictable, pathetic script. Once you see the script, you no longer have to play your role. You can choose to step off the stage entirely. This is where you build your emotional independence. You create a boundary that separates your feelings from their chaotic and manipulative actions. Now, let us talk about the exit strategy. The most successful departures are not loud announcements, but silent, calculated, and strategic operations. Do not threaten to leave. Do not use leaving as a bargaining chip. Simply prepare yourself in silence while maintaining a calm exterior. Secure your finances. Ensure you have resources that they cannot access. Financial independence is often the key to physical and emotional freedom. Reconnect with friends and family you may have been isolated from. Rebuild your support system quietly, without alerting the narcissist to your plans. As you detach emotionally, you will feel your energy returning. You will start to remember who you were before the manipulation began. This internal shift is dangerous to the narcissist. They may sense you pulling away and try to love bomb you back in. Be prepared for sudden kindness, gifts, or apologies. Recognize these not as genuine change, but as desperate attempts to regain lost control. Remain indifferent to their kindness, just as you are to their cruelty. Both are tools used to manipulate your emotional state. Maintain your emotional center. Do not let your mood rise and fall based on their actions. You are the master of your emotions. This process rewires your brain. You are training yourself to seek peace and stability rather than the adrenaline of constant conflict. True freedom is not just physical separation. It is the state where their name no longer triggers a physical reaction in your body. When you finally leave, Do it with the least amount of drama possible. Your silence during departure is your final statement of power. Go no contact if possible. If not, maintain strict low contact. Keep communication brief, informative, friendly, and firm. Nothing more. They may try to smear your name. Let them. People who matter will see the truth. Your character will outlast their lies. Focus all that energy you used to waste on them back into yourself. Pursue your hobbies, your career, and your personal health. Rediscover what makes you happy. The narcissist tried to erase your identity, so your job now is to paint it back in vivid colors. Healing takes time. Be patient with yourself. There will be days when you feel weak, but remember how far you have come. You are becoming a lighthouse. You stand tall, grounded in your own reality, shining your light regardless of the storms around you. Write down your reality. Keep a journal to remind yourself of the truth when self-doubt tries to creep back into your mind. You are not just surviving. You are reclaiming the time and energy that was stolen from you. You are taking back your life. You are not alone in this journey. Millions have walked this path and found their way to the other side of freedom. The ultimate revenge is not destroying them, but healing yourself so completely that their existence no longer leaves a mark on you. When you reach the peak of indifference, you will look back and wonder why you ever gave them so much power over you. The chains were forged by your emotional reactions. By removing the reactions, you dissolve the chains and walk away a free person. Your joy is your resistance. Your peace is your power. Your indifference is the wall they can never climb or break through again. Keep walking forward. Do not look back at the chaos you left behind. Your future is waiting, and it is bright and peaceful. Like a great tree with deep roots, you remain grounded. Storms may come and go, but you will not be moved or uprooted. Cultivate this balance every single day. Make your mental health your priority. Protect your peace as if your life depends on it. Your heart is precious. Do not hand it over to those who do not know how to hold it with care and respect. Learn to love your own company. When you are happy alone, you become immune to those who use companionship as a weapon. Patience is your ally. Healing is not a race. Take each step with intention, knowing that you are moving in the right direction. Let your calmness ripple out into every area of your life. You will find that opportunities and healthy relationships are drawn to your peace. You will learn to trust again, but this time, your trust will be given to those who earn it, not those who demand it. Close the door on the past. Lock it. Throw away the key. There is nothing left for you in that room of pain. Rise above the noise. Rise above the manipulation. You are destined for higher things than being a source of supply for a narcissist. Remember the vastness of your potential. Do not shrink yourself to fit into their small, distorted version of reality ever again. Tend to your own garden. Let them look over the fence and see you blooming, completely unaffected by their absence or their presence. Sleep peacefully, knowing you have reclaimed your soul. The battle is over, not because they stopped fighting, but because you left the field. Every new day is a testament to your strength. You survived the storm, and now you get to enjoy the warmth of the sun. Breathe in freedom. Breathe out fear. You are the author of your story, and the pen is firmly back in your hand. The next chapter is yours to write. Make it a story of resilience, self-love, and unshakable inner peace that inspires others. If you recognize yourself in this video, know that you possess the strength to change your reality, starting right at this very moment. Share this knowledge. Help others understand that the way to win is not to fight, but to simply stop playing the game. You are stronger than you know. You are more capable than they ever wanted you to believe. Trust in your own power. Walk away from the toxicity. Walk towards your peace. Your life is waiting for you, and it is going to be beautiful. Indifference is not coldness. It is self-preservation. It is the bridge that leads you from being a victim to being truly free. Take this power with you. Use it wisely.
The world is large.
Guard your heart, protect your energy, and live the life you are meant to live. Thank you for watching Vision Vested. If you found peace here, subscribe and share this journey. True freedom begins with your emotional independence.